Things are happening fast. Things are happening quickly. Workshop. Calling it a creative studio, maybe. Community. Help for review. There should be. Okay, yeah. I was under spam for some reason. But yes, you are right. Yes, you are right. Also, how's that considered bad words? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. My channel. Things are moving very quickly here. So gotta do what we can to keep pace. Okay, so she's doing that. Oh, and Yami just came in. Good. Good. You'll have to forgive me, I'm kind of a bit distracted here because, yeah, I was planning on doing just a normal stream, but things are happening fast. And I say that because we are about to get another airship in our repertoire. In fact, progress made. Yeah, we're already getting started here. Yeah, I'm here, Yami's here, Rosny's here, Isabel's here, and of course, Asia is running the show. So, greetings people of the world, Matthia back with you here at Novaura Autism for another day in the life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. And as you can see, we are back here in the home of our crafting station, where we are going to be getting ourselves a new airship because our chief crafter Asia Lionheart has obtained all necessary materials in order to do this. So if you're out there and you're currently watching, please make sure to leave a like to show your support for Asia, and also post in the comments to show your support for her too. Hey there Miguel, good to see you this evening, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. But yeah, I'm already let them know I'm streaming this right now. And once we've succeeded with the construction, we'll go ahead and have Matthia, who I'm playing, do his regular roulettes, and also take on the 54 Summoner and 54 Scholar challenges. So Asia's next progress on our hull for our new ship. We are getting a bigger ship from Asia this evening because you'll be familiar, of course, with the Gull, our first airship. It was just the basic model, the Bronco model, but it no longer suits our needs. So we are doing a brand new construction, and so we are getting ourselves a bigger aircraft. That is the primary objective of tonight's proceedings, and if all goes well, we'll have ourselves a brand new craft. Of course, we'll still continue to use the Gull, but we'll also now have something a little bigger and a little better. Because Asia wants to take the airship to go to the Diadem to get something even better and get us materials to build even more stuff. But the only way we can do that is if we build a new airship. We could have gone over and just done normal Diadem runs through going through Ishgard, but why go over there when we can have our own airship that can take us there? That's why Asia is all of her efforts tonight into doing this. That is the main objective. And then, as I said, we'll move on from there and go to take care of other things too. Alright, this should be the completion of the hull of our new ship. And there it is. So yeah, as you can see, we're going to be getting ourselves an Enterprise-based ship. This one has a range of 108, so it's going to be bigger than what we currently have, which is, of course, our Gull. So now that the hull's been taken care of, it's time to build the next part of the ship. And before Asia was interested in doing this, even before the building the submarine that we have, I was under the mindset that we were just going to buy our parts for a new airship off the market board. But a lot of the pieces for better airships are insanely expensive, in the tens of millions of gil. So it just made it very complicated if we ever wanted to do something like that. Thankfully, though, with Asia taking the initiative and us Seoul getting behind her, we are very much moving on and getting outstanding progress on the bladder of the ship. Alright. Bladder would be the sail, I believe. Yeah, that's definitely a success there, which is why the construction orb is glowing red instead of blue. Yeah, a most successful results to help out with the construction of our brand new ship. And Asia and I have come to the agreement that we will leave the naming of our new airship to our FC members. Because Asia and I aimed in naming the submarine, the Rotano Nautilus. Now we're going to give the rights to name this brand new ship to the FC itself. We'll see if they can come up with an interesting name for this new aircraft. And hello to everyone that's just logged on who's watching the stream. Thank you so much for joining us for this significant milestone in our FC's history. Please make sure to click the like button to support the stream as much as you can. And if you have people who are interested in Final Fantasy XIV or RPGs in general, and you want to let other people know what's going on, please share this stream as much as you can. It would definitely be appreciated to show our support for Asia and the painstaking stuff that she's done and all the time that she's put in to do this tonight. And of course for our submarine last week too. So please, it will be greatly appreciated to click the like button to help us to support the stream and also to support the FC as well. Oh, Asia's got to get a little more stuff to deal with this. And she's not quite there by the looks of it, but she's close. And soon we'll have a fully functioning bladder. And that's for the airship, not for a body. Yeah, because I know some of you would probably want to be making bladder jokes right now, or toilet humor, but yeah, that's not what we're going for here. It's in regards to the construction of our new airship. And once Asia returns, we'll have further progress made. Guess he's probably missing a few components. Once she has them all, then this thing should be done. Okay, she's back. And resuming construction. So this should give us the results we were looking for. Construction complete. Excellent work. That is awesome. But yeah, that is the bladder is the sail of the vessel. The unique shape of this cerulean gas bladder directs the flow of air around it, reducing wind resistance. Yeah, excellent work indeed. Now on to the next part of the vessel. What will she be making this time? I know this can't be easy for Asia because, of course, she lives over in the UK. Of course, they're 5 hours ahead of us. So she's doing this at 1 o'clock in the morning. She's basically pulling an all-nighter to get the FC a brand new airship. But then again, she did the same thing last week when she supplied us with a brand new submarine. See what this next piece looks like. Yeah, it doesn't look like much at first, but it will eventually. Excellent progress made on the forecastle. So yeah, she's working on the bow right now. Actually, yeah, I think she's working on the front of the vessel right now. Yeah, it is. It's the bow. Front half of an Enterprise airship, including the main deck, bowsprit, and extra lighting to improve nighttime navigation. Cool. So that means the aft castle, which would be the stern, would be the last part she makes. Yeah, if you want to keep seeing more excellent progress being made, click that like button and support the stream. Show your support for Asia and smash that like button. Because we're all getting behind her tonight. And we want you guys to do the same. So make sure to smash that like button and show Asia all the love in the world. As we watch all these required components go in to complete this thing. And of course the stern will come last. So let's see how this finishes out. Excellent work on the forecastle. I couldn't resist, I just had to. I mean, heck, that's 2 excellent progresses now on 2 of the parts. It'll definitely help out the development of the rest of the ship, no doubt. I mean, I showed you guys last week what how it would look with the submarine, with the high profile that it had, being able to already accomplish some huge results. So there's no question that it is definitely Asia's determination and persistence that is resulting right now in doing as well as she has been. I mean, even if this is just the regular results for the stern, even then we're gonna have a very good new airship here on our hands. Alright, next part. Outstanding progress made! And apparently Yami's in love with Rosalie. Yeah, while construction is going on, we got a bit of a romance going on. I mean, it's been a great effort so far by Asia, no doubt. Excellent progress made. Yeah, this is definitely turning out to be a good finish here. And heck, now it's glowing white. Or is it... No, it's more green than white. Yeah, that green means go. Go be awesome. And so this will be to complete the last parts of the ship, and then we can put it all together. Excellent work on the aft castle. So that's 3 high-class results there. That is awesome. Now we have to register the ship. I think that we have enough credits to register the new airship. If not, I know where to go find them. But yeah, round of applause for Asia for doing such a great job, guys. It's definitely worth some congratulations. And if you share those sentiments, make sure to hit that like button and show your support for Asia as well. Yeah, who knows what kind of awesomeness we'll see from our brand new airship. Yeah, the Gull has definitely served its purpose, but we're ready for an upgrade. Need flight credits? Oh, wait. Oh, what do you need to trade with me? Oh, you're giving me ceruleum tanks? Oh, thank you. 6 of them? You sure? Why are you giving me everything? Yeah, why are you giving me everything? Alright. Far be it for me to question this. But yeah, why are you giving me everything? There's no need, there's no reason to do this. Like, you're the chief crafter, you've been given full control to do this stuff. It won't? And it says flights required 3. Weird. Yeah, because you still have to give me the remaining components. Yeah, and that includes the flight credits. Yeah, this is really weird. Okay. Airship managements. Outfit and register a new airship. What do you mean I don't have any? Oh, I can't do it either. I need to switch to Corinne. go ahead and store this stuff in the chest. Sure, that's fine. Alright, well let's go ahead and swap out and play as Corinne for a moment. Yeah, that's really weird. Like, if Asia had no issue with registering the submarine, why can't she register the airship? Yeah, if Asia was able to register the submarine, why couldn't she register the airship? I'm gonna check the stuff that Asia can do. Also, I need to remove this. Yeah, that didn't take long for a new member to leave as quickly as they arrived. Okay. Chief Crafter, hierarchy settings. I don't get it. She has all the authorization that I do. That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. Where's my Weaver? Here it is. Okay, let's jump to Shirogane and try and figure this out. This is very perplexing. But yeah, once we've got this sorted out, we'll switch back to Matthia, and we will do the roulettes we said we were going to do. But yeah, I don't get it. Asia's the chief crafter. She has all the same workshop privileges and airship and submarine management that Corinne does. Like, why isn't she allowed? Okay, let's go inside. Because, yeah, we're allowed a total of 4 crafts. Okay, airship management. Up and register a new airship. Yes, I do. Why? Okay, I am not understanding this at all. Crane can't do it either. This is stupid. Let's see if we can swap parts. Yeah, go, come back. Change airship components. It lets me swap those out, but it doesn't let me swap out the... Okay. I can swap parts. Cancel. Okay, close that. Then register this. Okay, yeah, it'll only allow me to... So swap parts, not register new craft. No, you're not. All we can do is swap parts. Okay, this is really weird that I can put the old parts. This is weird that I can put on the old parts. On a new craft. I guess we have to keep upgrading it. Alright, so I guess we'll register this new ship, which is basically the old ship. Register the airship. So the new ship is the old ship. It will have to be upgraded. I don't have a clue. Quite honestly. Hey there, Red Cabbage, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. And it gives us something to strive for. But that could be the case for all of our aircraft and our ship. But just with the old parts for now. Thanks there, Isabel. Thanks for saying that. So yeah, what can it do? It has a 90 voyage distance, plus it can also go to a sector 11. Alright, so it can go 80 distance. It will take 10 tanks though. But no one's forcing you. Is an acronym of the it's an acronym of the cities of Eorzea. We're definitely gonna need to figure this one out. Kurado. Kugane, Rolgar's Reach, and Doma, huh? I like it. It would be Kurad. It would be more like Kurado. But it'd be more like Kurado. Because yeah, if we're going off of Rolgar's Reach as part of it, then Rolgar is spelled with starts with an RHA. But I like the first version too. So yeah, we'll go ahead and give it the change airship references, change its name, and we shall call it Kurado. Also go ahead and, since I have the components, now let's go ahead and are we sending them both? Because I know that Asia wants to hold on to one of them. Yeah, I just want to be absolutely sure because I know that Asia wants to hold on to... Okay. Then we'll send both on their way. Let's send the Corrado on its first mission. We'll see you in a day. So off goes Corrado on its maiden voyage using the old parts of the Gull. And hopefully one day we'll be able to upgrade this one too. And then let's send the Gull on its way. With its brand new look, we'll go ahead and send it to 30, 24, and 20. And it'll be back in about 2 days. So off goes Gull version 2.0. So yeah, now we have 3 mammoths working for us. 2 on airships and 1 on a submarine. That is awesome. And therefore, we're done. Congratulations on a job well done there, Asia. Oh, of course. Yeah, let's celebrate as well. Yeah, we just won an auto race and we're celebrating with champagne. Because of course, yeah, you celebrate with sending off of a new ship by smashing the bottle with it. Yeah, Asia and I are gonna waste all of this Realm Reborn red. We're just spraying it wherever we want. Just because we can. So we are now in possession of 3 crafts. 2 airships and a... Now that the Gull has its new makeover, we'll see what new treasures it can bring for us, and then, once it's strong enough, we'll see what the Corrado can come up with. And then, once its rank is high enough, we'll be able to do exactly that. So, yeah, we're definitely... Yeah, Asia, or Isabel's got the right idea. Yeah, she's got the right idea of showing off her glow sticks. Well, that is a great way to send this on its way, but for now, let's get back to what we were supposed to do in the first place. Well, the airship was, of course, what we were doing in the first place. It's what happens after that is the first place that we're going to be focusing on. So yeah, we now have 2 airships and a submarine. We only have space for 1 more of either, so we'll have to make a decision eventually if we do indeed build a 4th vessel. So let's go back over into the house, or rather into the workshop. So with our successful taken care of, what do you say we dress for battle? Because yeah, we still have a summoner and a scholar to level. As you can see, I've just gotten Mathia's scholar to 55. Who's up for a roulette? Yeah, now that we've taken care of the business, let's take care of the pleasure. Okay. What about you, Yami or Rosley? Anyone else? Yeah, because I'm ready to go out and have some fun. I mean, why not? We just had our third craft built. Oh yeah, Isabella and Aja are working on crafting together, so... Alright. If Aja and Isabella are gonna focus on crafting together, then I guess we'll just fly solo. Oh, you're babysitting. Alright. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I guess you have to prioritize that, don't ya? Also, since Hatching Tide starts tomorrow, yeah, as much as I know we all love the ninja theme, tomorrow is Hatching Tide. Thus we need to play the Hatching Tide theme. Even though I'm fully decked out in my Halloween outfit. Alright, let's go take the leveling roulette. Oh, you will? Oh, okay. Alright, then come along. Well, yeah, okay. You're still in party. Yeah, you are still in party. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Off the leveling roulette. So he's just gonna play his red mage here. Meanwhile, I do want to make it a point to go to the gold saucer, so let's go ahead and do that while we're waiting for the queue. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's come out to watch the creation of our new Corrado airship. Make sure to leave a like on the stream and help support it, and show your support for Asia for her success in the creation of our brand new aircraft. It's a shame we have to start at the basic level as far as parts are concerned before we can upgrade it and make it better. It's a shame you can't just start straight away. It's a shame you can't start with the best parts straight away, that you have to upgrade it as you go along. Alright, let's go ahead and use a VIP card. And we'll go ahead and talk to the broker. Yeah, because there's still emotes to be gained. Yeah, this isn't a very good card. I'd get 1,080 if there's a 6 in this corner. The 6 was in another corner. Of course. Okay, 4 over here, 2 over here, 9 over there. So I'll get 10,000 if it's 2, 1, and 3 in the top row. Well, the 3 was there. Yeah, some consolation. 4, 9, and an 8. So I can't get 10,000. If there's a 6 down here, I'll get 1,800. Right through the pipes. Yeah, you would do that, wouldn't you? Yeah, because of course, with the new prize claim, yeah, and I need to get the 2 orchestral rolls here. Well, at least it gives me something to strive for as far as coming back to the gold saucer is concerned. Actually, no, I want to go back to, yeah, let's go back to... Actually, no, I want to go meet, hook up with the squadron. I was like, do I want to go back home? Do I want to go to Shirogane? I can't seem to make up my mind. Or do I want to go to the FC, or rather the Grand Company HQ, and deal with the squadron? So many options. Alright. So as I hope that I have stuff that I can exchange As far as supply missions are concerned. Alright, personnel officer, what do you need? Oh, yeah, I have diatomite for you. But this amanori is new to me. This edible seaweed can be consumed raw or dried into paper-like squares and wrapped around sticky rice. Okay, and I could also go for letter puffers. Amanori and letter puffers. Alright. So let's make a run over to the markets. Let's see how much this is gonna send me back. Let's see how much this sort of stuff goes on the market board for. Yeah, taking credit for someone else's work. Because I'm just so busy with other aspects of the game that I don't have time to deal with any of this stuff myself. Okay, Amanori is... Well, it is on the cheap, so... Yeah, I guess we can... pick up some. Plus there's also the Amatsukaze Orchestra roll, which is pretty expensive. It's not insanely expensive compared to other songs. And letter puffers. Well, these things are relatively cheap, normal, but high quality are insanely expensive. I'll cut my losses because I know that they only ask you to take one at a time. How did you accumulate 555 Aetheryte tickets? How did you accumulate that many? Much less 700. And that will definitely have me scratch my head for a little bit. Like, where did you find these things? Oh, by doing hunting, okay. Alright, here is your Amanori. And here's a ladder puffer for you. Alright, there we go. Hold up, Maelstrom Command. Oh, this, yeah, definitely a high-powered red mage. Yeah, covered in 350s and 360s. And even a 370. Yeah, someone's out for the kill. That is definitely a high-ranking red mage. I mean, I can show you guys where Matthia currently is at that. He is at 329 currently. I do need to get him a new rapier though, and I also need to enhance one of these rings so that I can get a new version of the Lost Allegan ring. So I do need to make a run to Rabanastor at some point. Oh no, I'm not playing Black Mage, I'm playing Summoner. Right outfit, wrong item to be equipped with. Yeah, and of course, since Isabel is at home all day, she can do things like hunt all day. It's not a luxury I get, though. Especially now when I'm working on building up both Matthia and Corinne, and then on top of that, working on my Warrior of Light for next year's expansion. Hey there, Jonathan. Here, accrued achievement points and earning you an achievement certificate. I want to share some tales if he has. Oh no, I've achieved nothing new with him. Oh, that's unfortunate. Koimanu? I don't think I've ever had this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have everything else. Yeah, I do. And why do you need the identification key for the the achievement certificates? Because you already get an identification key. Oh no, this is for the claw. I just realized that's for the claw. It's not for the Magitech armor. Oh no. No, no, no. And then Koimanu. Yeah, this is the thing that you take it. I was wondering, like, how are they giving you another suit of Magitech armor when you already get one by default by completing the initial story of A Realm Reborn? And then I realized that's not the Magitech armor, that's the Magitech Deathclaw I've seen people using these days to let them carry around. I was wondering, like, why doesn't this make any sense? And where's that claw? Okay, here it is. Magitech Deathclaw. Ancient elegant weaponry known as an Iron Claw is believed to be the inspiration for this deadly example of Imperial ingenuity. While most of the Deathclaws deployed in battle were used for logistical purposes, this particular model has been customized by stationary units for enemy capture. Like this? Yeah, it just grabs me by the back and holds on to me for dear life until I'm ready to let go. Which is now. Yeah, that would be now. Just get it. Yawn. What a spit in the face. All that waiting to get freaking Ifrit. Yeah, there's no point with the good luck there, Miguel. This is gonna be over in 2 minutes. Oh, stupid trolls. We're all enhanced warrior classes. And Asia's a red mage. It's like, why? Yeah, so as much as your good lucks are appreciated there, Miguel, in this instance they're completely unnecessary. We're getting trolled by the leveling roulette. We're getting trolled by the stupid leveling roulette. Like, you could have taken us to an actual dungeon, but no, it's stupidly threw us over here. Alright. Beat the crap out of the nail. Yeah, just go ahead and try it, Fred. It's not gonna do you any good. Especially since I can simply heal myself. Yeah, what a waste of time. Well, at least I was already intending for us to go to the 50-60 next. This basically guarantees that. I don't care that I'm staining in Radiant Plume, I can save myself. And we win. Have one on me. And let's just get out of here. Yeah, so there it is, 500,000 points for beating up effort. Now let's go do a real roulette. Let's ask Scott if she wants to join. Oh, she just logged off. Ah. Nuts. Ah, nuts. I mean, nuts. Alright, 50-60 it is. Now we have to wait for 20 minutes. Yeah, so stupid. Well, if nothing else, it gives me time to do some other things. Although... Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. Alright, Isabel's found herself a hunting link shell. And she wants to take Asia along for the ride. I have yet to properly get in there. Oh. Yeah, that's what happens when college students and St. Patrick's Day collide. You know, just saw this video on Facebook where a bunch of college students were partying for St. Patrick's Day by going up onto the roof of a house. There were so many people on the roof that the roof collapsed. Hey Jigo, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, that was nuts. Yeah, that is nuts. I'm wondering, while I'm waiting... Oh, I don't have my Arcanist hunting log finished. In fact, I'm a far way out. Okay, I've got something to do. Let's go ahead and go after hunting log stuff. Alright, the southern Thamlin, the Sigoli Deserts. Alright, it's like, I need something to do. We now have it. Forgotten Springs is the closest destination. Well, she does mine frequently, does Asia. About as much as she crafts, if not more. Okay. So we're on the hunt for sundrakes. Thankfully, these things do not exist that far outside of Forgotten Springs. In fact, if luck is on my side, we will see them right outside town. Okay, we got some sandworms over here. Fire sprites. Where are those sundrakes? Smoke bombs. Come on, wherever you are, we're there, sundrakes. I know it's evening, but you shouldn't be too hard to find. Like I've seen your like before. You're usually all over the place. And this is honestly is really surprising. I was not expecting to have such a hard time finding these guys. And these are a Malja. I'm not here to fight a Malja. Yeah, screw the Malja. There they are. Finally found you freaks. Yeah, behind you. Yeah, there we go. Finally found one. There's another one over here. Oh, not quite in range yet. Still not in range. There we go. Ooh, nice knockback there, guy. And we got two walking right next side by side of each other. That looks like a perfect opportunity to cause havoc. I cast on you. Cast on you. I love how quickly that HP goes down. Alright, add that one to the list. What are we hunting next? Okay, 2 items for this. One in Caerthas Central Highlands, the other in North Shroud. More in Central Highlands, and then the East Shroud just has Molted Ziz on its own. Alright, let's go East Shroud first. Because thankfully I know where those things are. Yeah, thankfully I do know where to find them. So if we go to the east. You'll find these things that we need to kill off and then do exactly that. Pass through the self-settlement of Little Solace. And we'll go from there. Yeah, thankfully it will not take that long to find what we seek around here. Here we are, Molted Ziz. I'm trying to remember the line that Iago says early on in Aladdin, where he says that he's molting, but I can't remember how that line goes. I know he mentions that he's molting, but I don't remember the line in its entirety. Oh. Don't you like doing endgame content with us? And that's going to be a huge loss of a tank. If Yami doesn't decide to do that. Yeah, that would be an unfortunate loss of a tank. I mean, I know I have quite a few myself, but still, we all the tanks and healers we can get. Okay, Taurus is in Central Highlands. We still need to kill 2 Dryads. Thankfully, Dryads are close by Fulgor Float. Like they're like pretty much literally right outside the gates. So back to a rainy night in the North Shroud. Rainy nights in the Shroud altogether. Yeah, as I said, doesn't take long. So here's Dryad number 1. I want the one in front of me. Okay, I guess we're not going to be allowed to fight him. Because someone already killed him, apparently. Unless it was the one I was fighting at the first place. Alright. That takes care of him. Let's make our way over to... Let's go over to the... Camp Dragonhead now. Oh, so you're not going that far away. Still, though. Oops. Oh, she did just log back in, okay. Well, I do know where the Taurus lives. Just need to make sure I know where I'm going. No, it's still there. Yeah, here are the Taurus. Oh, there's one. Oops. How was I running into a wall? Alright, cast spells on these guys next. Yeah, where are those Tauri? Yeah, come and pay me a visit. And here's the last one. Yeah, do your worst. Alright, you're dead. And that just leaves the Feral Crocs. Thankfully I know where these things are. So let's warp back out of here. Okay, I think I see what they're doing. Alright, to the south. Okay, let's go find Crocs. Here are some. Here we go. Alright, that takes care of one. Now to get another. Still waiting for 3 more people to cycle through. So we run around in the snow in Carthus. Hey Croc, come on over. And you're dead. And one more to go to complete this particular set of logs. And there we go. Takes care of him. Now, is there anything I can hunt here that's worth my while? Mordona, South Shroud, North Shroud, Mordona again. Okay, there are snow wolves, and I don't have to go that far, but there are also watch wolves, axolotls, battle drakes, and the 4th cohort vanguards in Cape Westwind. Ooh, that'll be a trek. That will be a trek indeed. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Well, since I know I'm heading in the direction of the snow wolves, we might as well get them first. It's not that much further to get to the snow wolves because they're on the opposite side of the river that is basically the dividing line between the observatorium and the harder areas. So let's make our way over there right now. Still waiting on one more. Alright, so cross the river. And we should soon find wolves. Where are we? Oh, well, we can also come. Mud Puppy's here. No, we can't. No, we can't. The queue's gone up. Queue's gone up, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. Hey, Drashuka, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. What are we getting for the 50? Hard mode of Stone Vigil. Now, we had this before for my 50-60, and it didn't go all that well either. As far as the final boss was concerned, everything else was fine. But yeah, as I thought, the tank is new. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I imagine he's going to want to take it slow, given that it's his first time here. Go ahead and give him some other things to think about as well. Oh, where'd you go there, Ager? And the fact that there's a scholar here as well means that we'll be doing those same status afflictions, and they do stack, so that's good. Yeah, the fact that they do stack does help. Let's go ahead and do a few things that will really make you hurt. That's weird. Yeah, how the heck did that change so dramatically, the position? That shouldn't have happened. Let's get the quick use of Squadron Battle Manual. Now, I was originally planning to use this earlier, but of course we got stupid Ifrit for the leveling roulette. Let's see what we can do to make these guys really feel the burn. Alright, that takes care of them. Moving on. Place it right there. That should help. Speaking of things that'll help, let's see what we can do with the various array of self-afflictions. Put the afflictions back on as he dies. Alright, that was a good run. Alright, it's got the Gornich here. Position myself a little better. Oh, he wants a piece of me. That's not acceptable. Hey there, Vigilaire. Man, you ran away in a hurry. Oh, come back here, you jerk. Yeah, he got the buff, unfortunately. He did get that, so gotta deal with it. And watch where you aim that thing. Yeah, watch where you aim that thing, sir. Alright, he's on the run. Deal with his craziness here. Alright, we got it. Yeah, just need to focus the boss there. And away we go. There's a little help from me with the Shadow Flare. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far, even though, yeah, if the tank is here for the first time and they're holding their own, then you know that you're doing well. Yeah, I'm hoping that this is a person who's just using an alt. Because that is known to happen. Alright, moving on. We were able to stop that initial consumption of dragon's blood. Alright, moving up. And you're dead. Oh, not far enough. Yeah, let's make you sick at least. Yeah, you'll be sick of seeing us when we're done with you. So far, so good. Alright, keep casting. Excellent. Now the Avis. We also gotta make sure we shoot down you. Yeah, take a shot to the gut. Let's see if we can pull everything over. Oh. And move stuff too much. Get the cannon. I can only imagine what that's like to take a cannonball to the gut. Hey Mira, welcome to the stream. Welcome, glad to have you with us. And one more use of the cannon. Yeah, gotta finish them all off. Apparently they only want you to go after the little guys first. I was about to say, am I gonna be able to position that correctly? Yeah, in fact, I think I'll leave it for when we get to Kukafera. I can just drop it on him at the start. Don't know if it'll result in damage over time, but hey, it's worth a shot. Thanks, Mira, you too. Alright, time to go have fun with cannons. That's to initiate the... Yeah, someone has to initiate the conversation. Alright, start firing. Get that to stun you. And deflection in progress. Until it's no longer glowing red. And go. Alright, shooting elsewhere. Oh, that was a good sweep. That'll make us... Should've killed the ads too, guys. Oh, you got in the way. Twice! I can't hit from that close. Someone shoot this guy. Asia, why are you out of your position? What? Asia, why are you out of position? Oh, damn it. I have to save myself from dying. Too late, I'm dead. Asia, why'd you leave your post? Use the cannon to kill everything! Yeah, because now everyone's overrun, no one's using a cannon. I think I'm the only one who actually is. Oh, stop it! Yeah, because now the House Durandare Knights are dying. Asia, I don't know what you think you're doing, but that is completely not how you do this fight. Never leave your cannon. Yeah, why were people abandoning their cannons? When you know that's the only way to damage the boss and all the ads. But yeah, I'll repeat that. Never leave your cannon. And there's a reason why they use cannons in that fight in the first place. They're not just there for decoration, they're not just there for show. They actually serve a legitimate logistical purpose. And once you abandon that purpose, people start dying. Like is what happened to me. I was dead because no one was killing anything. With a cannon, at least. Cannons were abandoned in preference of traditional combat. And when that happens, not a bit in that fight. Where's my E-guy? I just realized. Yeah, I'm fighting without my E-guy because my E-guy died in that battle more than likely. Yeah, I died from taking repeated beatings from failing to use cannons. And where'd the tank go? Well, you better hope he doesn't come back for an encore. Yeah, now we're just chilling out. You know, that Avis keeps bobbing its head in and out. Like, why it's not just walking right over to kill us is beyond me. Well, these stagers saying sorry. Alright, so tank is back, we can continue. Moving on. Right into your hands, I see. Really right into your hands. I'm gonna try and get him off the situation there. There we go. So now we just got this last trio of enemies, and then we're off to the final boss. Oh, kill him in time, kill him in time. Good. Yeah, let's just pop one down there. Because, yeah, we know we're not going to get much use of it when we go to the final boss. Open the door, and into the final boss battle against Eorzea. Alright, here we go. I don't know if he's giving us, well, I was about to say he was giving us an early start on damaging them, but no. That would have been asking too much for Gear of Veganus. All we have to do is just stay out of the way, though. It's a good thing my E-Guy is actually in the field of battle. Because, yeah, well, that would be time lost if I had to summon it again. Alright, here comes his friend. So immediately makes a beeline for me. That's why I've never been much of a fan of doing fights as a mage. Does he have eyes for me? Not quite, but I don't know why I'm targeting him and not you. Oh, double fire, triple fire! He saw through my disguise, sees a Dragoon, and promptly kills it. He saw right through my disguise. He knew exactly what I was and wasted no time in taking me out. Well, at least one of them is dead. Run! Yeah, that was just vicious and malicious. That was just vicious and malicious attempt on so many levels. But at least we're gonna win this fight. Ugh. That was a lot more trouble than it should have been. But yeah, knowing we were getting this place, I was nervous to say the least. Given that we had the circumstances that we did, but at least we got our win, which is what matters. Getting a nice rest in squadron dungeons? Why is that? Alright, let's get out of here. No sympathy commendation? Well, anyway, where did everything go? Yeah, now I've completely lost track of the where we are. Yeah, while we're here, we might as well kill mud puppies. And thank Asia for coming. And we'll get the other mud puppy out here too. Click on them twice. then aim it. Here's the circ button to fire. Well, when you put it that way there, Winter. When you put it that way, Isabel. Yeah, where are them dang wolves? They're the reason I'm running out here in the middle of the wilderness. Should have already run into... Should have already run into some snow wolves by now. Where are they? Over here. Like, I knew I was gonna find you guys. Yeah. Hey, wolves! Yeah, take that, Wolfie. Yeah, once I get 3 more killed, I'll move on. Once we get 3 more killed, we'll move on and take the 56 or the 54 Summoner and Scholar challenges. You're dead. Now for your friend. Need one more wolf. Need one more wolf and that's it. That's all I need. Yeah, where is the last wolf that I require? I have to run through the river to find one. Where are these wolves? Did I just kill the entire pack or something? Here we are. Like, where are they? And break to the right. Alright, there we go. Now we can finally move on. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way to... Well, we're going back to Gridania first of all, I think. Actually, hold on. I want to be absolutely certain. Several magic job quests. Oh no, we're going to Olda. Alright, we've arrived in Ul'dah. So it's time to go have a little chat with Dancing Wolf of the Immortal Flames. And we gotta help him out as well as try and figure out what's going on with the crap that's going on with this mysterious reappearance of a summoner who we defeated in the Around Reborn quest. So let's go ahead and speak with Dancing Wolf for the level 54 Summoners Challenge entitled A Minor Negotiation. Dancing Wolf awaits your return, a grave expression upon his features. Auspicious timing, Matthia. There has been news and none of it good. Our soldiers in central Thailand have reported another attack. I looked over the notes for the initial investigation, and it would seem Tristan, or someone who looks very much like him, has struck again. I'll have one of my men contact Dimitro with the details, but I suggest we head out to the Novaura mines immediately and question one of the surviving victims. I think Scala's waiting for me to share some love with her. Yeah, I've just been so focused on myself and doing the stream that I've completely neglected Skyla. I feel bad about that. Alright, here we go. North to the Novaura mines. Right on the threshold between the central and northern Thailand areas. Oh, we're taking a right here. Bit surprising, but alright. Tea stance? Meanwhile, let's speak with the miner. What do you mean more questions? I've spilled my tale to 3 different soldiers already. My work gets further and further behind every time I've got to stop and talk to you folk. Here's an idea though. How about you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours? That big lad in the uniform there looks like he could lift some good sized rocks. And what about you, lad? You're some sort of mage? We've had some trouble with the local Spriggans swiping our fire silver, and you're just the bloke to get it back. The stuff's as red as chocolate teeth, you know. Now, just a moment, sir. We don't have time for these distractions. Then maybe I don't got time to talk to you. Not unless there's a little give with your take. Yeah, we're making Dancing Wolf stoop low. I fear he means to be stubborn about this, Matthia. Please humor the man and retrieve his precious sword from the Spriggans. Yeah, what a jerk you turned out to be. We're trying to help you, sir. Least you can do is not be stubborn about it. So yeah, now I'm running around in a full black suit in 30-degree weather at least. Hello there. Yeah, my little Spriggan friend wants to get a head start. Yeah, by all means, definitely. Yeah. And now the Spriggan focuses attention on me. Oh, and you cast Stone Skin on yourself. Remember back when Stone Skin was actually an ability we could use? Its effect was only temporary, but it was a very popular ability. Alright, more scratchings over here. Oh, and this time he's not alone. He has friends. Oh, we're gonna have fun with this, aren't we? Well, thankfully I beat you easily. Ooh, my E-guy though took a beating. Yeah, dealing with the other Goblin definitely set it back. Well, we're getting some reprieve from the 30-degree heat, as it's going to be a rare actually rains in Thanalin. But hey, I don't mind. I do mind if I cannot save myself though. Because I'm trying to heal myself, but it gets instantaneously cancelled out. Yeah, keep going, E-Guy. Keep him occupied. Keep him occupied as I heal myself. I mean, we're both hurting, let's not kid ourselves. Man, that was rough. And there's still one more round. Still one more evidence of scratchings to find. Right over here. Then my MP charged entirely before we do this. Alright, let's let loose. Okay, thankfully it's just you. Thankfully it's just you and you don't have friends on your side. Sadly though, my Garuda knocked the Spriggan out of the Shadow Flare. Well, thankfully you had to get close enough to actually return to it just in time for it to conveniently wear off. Yeah, just in time for it to conveniently wear off. And there we go. That takes care of that. Oh, can I get around? Nope, I gotta go around the rock. Yeah, I thought it was low enough that I could jump over, but sadly not the case. So that's a turn to the miner. Yeah, Dancing Wolf has been brought to his knees. You're full of them Spriggans, lad? Won't let me pass over. Right here. Well, you got the whole lot back. Much appreciated. Hey there, Amitra. Where have you been? My apologies. My studies took rather longer than I... Captain Wolf, is everything alright? Well, at least he has rain to cool himself off. Everything's fine. Now, let's hear your story, sir. Aye, I reckon you've earned it. Well, we was in the mine, learned the carts with our hole for the day, when this bloke in robes appears. Doesn't say a word. The boss just snaps his fingers and sets his pet demon to lighten me mates on fire. Ifrit E-Guy. Matthia, if you would be so kind. Yeah, we're gonna do the once again. Have you seen this creature? Bloody hell, it's all that's the fiend I saw. 'Tis as we feared then. And this robe-clad man, do you have any idea of why he talked to you? Well, lost it. But we heard from Novaura. On a good day, we take about a fair share of crystals as well. That seems to be what he was after. I'm not ashamed to say that I fled for my life once folks started going up in flames, but I went back to sort of the mess. The cart what had the crystals in it was empty. This can only mean one thing. He took them all? Well, that and something else. Aye, every single one. And that's all I've got to say about that. Hope you catch that bastard. Crystals. There was a crate of crystals on the list of goods stolen from that caravan. He must have taken everything else to conceal his intent. Our quarry grows careless, or simply impatient. It's time I re-examine certain other incidents that we did not think related to this case. Meet me at the Hall of Flames and we shall discuss the matter further. Alright. I can imagine only one reason why a man such as Tristan would seek to acquire a wealth of crystals. Come, Matthia, let's not keep Captain Wolf waiting. Yeah, we are setting ourselves up for a bad situation. I guess I should also let Greta Egai go away, because I don't think we're going to need her anymore. At least not tonight. But man, if we had a proper leveling roulette, maybe I could already be closer to 56. But as such, we're just going to have to deal with what we've got. So as evening has settled on Olda, and the rain falls here too, let's go ahead and speak with Dancing Wolf. I inspected our incident records, paying close attention to cargo manifests that included crystals. We had attributed several recent raids to the Eorzea, but the victims were, every one of them, burned to death. Not entirely impossible considering the lizardman's affinity to fire, but to find not a single arrow or spear wound. Ah, it is highly unlikely. Mayhap I should state aloud what we are all thinking. Judging by the sheer number of crystals involved, we must assume that this villain intends to call forth a primal. Do we need the scions? After my encounter with Ifrit, I learned just how devastatingly powerful these entities can be, and I believe that summoners with their ability to harness such a power hold the potential to achieve great things. But if Tristan is truly mad enough to summon a primal, then that unthinkable act, and the bloody deeds he performed in preparation for it, will cause people to question the motives of all who practice the summoner's art. My studies of the tombstones revealed to me a tale of adulation. The summoners of Allag were revered as heroes for their part in defeating the ancient primals. But reverence slowly turned to revulsion as practitioners, intoxicated by their own immense power, began wielding the art of summoning as a means to further their own selfish ambitions. That is not to say, of course, that all summoners chose to become tyrants. Among the common people, however, it became a strongly held superstition that those who meddled in the powers of primals ultimately fell into the embrace of evil. This superstition blossomed into outright terror, and that is when the mage hunts began. By the end of the Third Astral Era, the last of the summoners had vanished from the stage of history. And should we allow Tristan to go through with his plans, then we risk a repeat of that tragedy. I will review the state of patrols on the crystal trade routes. We will catch him! I hope you're right. Matthia, before I joined you with Unhonorable Minds, I was able to recover another incantation that may prove useful in the coming days. Wield its power wisely. Of course. So off she goes, and we'll see her again when we get to 56. So we'll take our 62,400 experience points, 1,047 gil, plus 2 new abilities, Ruin 3 and Ruin Mastery, which upgrades Ruin to Ruin 3. So yeah, that's definitely a step up for sure. Alright, so we'll meet you again in another level, which won't take that long, honestly. Alright, switching from Summoner Scholar. And that means returning to Bronze Lake in Eorzea. And hello to all the people that are just joining us and watching the stream. Thanks so much for coming. Help support the stream and the channel by clicking on the like button, because it really does help us out. Your support and your use of the like button helps our channel immensely. So as we make our way back over to Cerrito Carrito, the Tomberry, let's see what he has for us as we have to deal with a raging storm in Eorzea. And we also should bring out my little pet too, because Eos will be needed, of course. So let's go ahead and speak with Cerrito Carrito for the level 54 Scholars Challenge, entitled False Friends. Cerrito Carrito seems to be at wit's end. So as he looks upon the storm that's here in Eorzea, I have worked day and night on the cure, yet I have little to show for it. My research is at a standstill for lack of information. I feared as much. If every man had knowledge of the sickness, it was lost long before this age. Even after careful study of Nemean tablets, I still know little more than what you have told me, that it came from the sea. From traders who returned from the South Seas, yes. They had lost their mainmast in a fearsome tempest and drifted, victims of the current, until at last they ran aground on a desert isle. Half dead, they stumbled ashore and would have perished but for the Lullafellan tribe that lived there. These natives nursed the traders back to health and helped mend their ship. They even sent our men home with an amphora etched with ornate designs, a gift of friendship. In Nim, we had given them the rights due to those lost at sea. When they sailed into a port a year after they had left, you can imagine how joyful the mood was. Yet our joy soon turned to horror. The traders began to grow ill, for the sickness was upon them. They transformed, and the rest you know. The story suggests the traders contracted the disease on the isle. The voyage home must have been... Hold on. The traders were hale and healthy when they returned to Nim, yes? The sickness became known only after they reached port? You mean to suggest it was not the men who bore the disease? Then who? Or what? Something they carried, perhaps? Like the islander's gift? That does seem the more likely culprit, but without the amphora, this is all conjecture, and I would be astounded if even a shard remained after 1,500 years. As would I. It was placed on display in the royal halls for all to see. If only I had considered it a possible source. The royal halls? I know exactly where those used to be. Precious little remains of them, but I will scour the area, and if Matthia joins me, mayhap we will be lucky. Alright, lead the way then, Alka. Also, I should probably move my HUD layout to somewhere a little more useful. So I'll position it right here, and then the aether flow gauge comes down here. Ferry gauge, move that over here. Yeah, because it will eventually become something we need to have. Alright, so that's right on my chocobo. Also, I just realized we need to go north. To outer Eorzea. Okay. Oops, no, I want to stay on my horse. Or in this case, my chocobo. Yeah, I'm not on a horse, I'm on a chocobo. The corner and head west. And or take ourselves to the floating city of Nim. Not to be confused with the Secret of Nim. If you've never seen The Secret of Nim, go watch it. It's a great children's movie. Well, it is supposed to be a children's movie, but it is on the darker side. But it is definitely worth a watch, believe you me. Okay, the destination's on that side. There's Alka. Why is this curl in the way? Well, we gotta inspect this particular spot and wait for the M4 to arrive, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to kill the thing. You see no sign of it. We got this instead. Yeah, Alka behind you! You know, kind of in a bit of a situation here. We could use your help. Oh, run. I might want to spam Ruin 2 here. Heck alone, Miasma 2 won't hurt either. Okay, so Miasma 1 and Miasma 2 do stack. And thankfully this thing's almost dead. Gotta get it there though. There it is. Yeah. Alka, what were you doing? I hope we've not come on a fool's errand, Matthia, but I see nothing to persuade me otherwise. Be happy if you searched over there. Yeah, I did. And you know what happened? I was in a fight. You were completely oblivious. Okay, so now we gotta go over there. Yeah, I was in a fight and you were completely oblivious, Alka. You did not have a clue what was going on at all. Now I gotta go to the other side, where another curl is positioned. Yeah, I think the curls are after us. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check this area out too. We see no sign. We see another golem. This way, you freak of nature. Oh, really? No one invited you, the party lightning sprite. No one asked you. Piss off. Yeah, just piss off, man. No one invited you. Bug it off. Oh, cast it. Yeah, cast it, please. And Eorzea, I know you want to stay close to me, but you're gonna keep getting nailed by AoE if you keep doing this. And Ruin 2. Yeah, in fact, I'll probably just spam it. And he's dead. Okay, so that's O2. Now to go over to another curl spot. Hey, there's no threat of a fight here. No threat of a fight at all. But man, these curls defend these spots with their lives. You spot something half covered with soil several yards below you. Okay. Drop down then. Take the damage. Go ahead and inspect it. Run. Tubetoso adherence, huh? Well, if that's what you're going by. And you also seem to be content to not go anywhere. Yeah, Eos and I are gonna try and wear these guys down. Yeah, I had no idea that Eos also does damage. This was something I was not aware of. I thought Eos's sole purpose was to heal. I was not aware that she was capable of offense. Not that I'm complaining, because it's definitely appreciated. And down it goes. Retrieve the Amorpha. Or Amphora. Whatever. You dig out an empty Amphora from the soil where it lies. Tickets to Sorito. Alright then. Back to Bronze Lake. Yeah, I'm starting to see why this quest is called False Friends. Because yeah, Alka was not much of a friend on this quest. No assistance from him whatsoever. But at least we'll take this back to Surito Carito and complete this challenge and then call it a night. Okay there, Surito. We're back. I beg your pardon? You found it? Intact? We have, yes. And apparently an amphora is a pot. Incredible! I remember this as though it were yesterday. This is the self-same amphora. Alka, where have you been? Then it's truly an honest-to-God's miracle. Though, it occurs to me now that we should handle it with a bit more care. Assuming it can turn us into tomberries? Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, explain. Void Sense? That is what attempted to stop you from taking the amphora? Void Scent all drawn to the magics of their own kind, which means a Void Scent of some strength was likely sealed herein. Yes, here, a binding sigil cut into the bottom. Dear gods, it cannot be! This is the work of Mark! Mark, beware the dark! Keep away or lose your heart! That Mark? An opt rhyme doubtless inherited from Nim. Mark was our enemy, rapacious and unwise. Their magi trafficked with the void, grew mighty from shadows, and attacked our lands time and again. Look no further than this. Their sigil which sealed the void sent in this gift. The islanders must have been their pawns in a plot to bring us to our knees. We were fools. Not once did we consider that everything, from the tempest to our traitor's miraculous return, might be a void mage ploy. I must return to my tomes. Pray allow me time to research this. And please, tell me if you begin to transform. This cannot be good. Yeah, now we understand the true meaning of the quest. So we got our 62,400 experience points, 1,013 gil, plus we got the ability Broil. Deal unexpected damage with a potency of 190, and changes Ruin to Broil for... Oh, Scholar, oh man. What are we getting ourselves into? What are we getting ourselves into here? Yeah, when we join Surito Carito again in Alcazolca 56, it can only lead to no good end. Good lord. That is ridiculous. Let's go back to Shirogane and hopefully get out of the rain. Because bloody hell. This is how we're ending the night? You know, I mean, I know the dungeons were not kind to us, but the quests too? I mean, the only thing that we could say happily about tonight is that we got ourselves a new airship, but that's pretty much the extent of it. And that's pretty much the extent of it, because we have nothing else to celebrate tonight. And the Eorzea night is done. Yeah, my goodness. Yeah, this was certainly a night. Lots of stuff happened. Lots of stuff happened. Crazy dungeons, crazy quests, and before all that, we got the christening of our new ship, which is, in essence, a new ship with our old parts. So we're gonna have to build up the new Curado in order to get it to be strong enough to take more and new parts. So that's what we have to look forward to, and we're gonna see what happens when we get it high enough that we can upgrade it. But yeah, Asia's already chomping at the bit to start working on that, so we can only imagine what will happen when the Curado can be upgraded and we can go from there. But for now, that is going to do it for tonight's edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. Tomorrow is the launch of the new edition of the Easter Final Fantasy XIV event, Hatching Tide. I'll have a video tomorrow for you guys to enjoy, and we might do some streaming with Corinne, but we'll see how it goes. But there'll definitely be Final Fantasy XIV content for you to enjoy, and join me when it goes up. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthia with Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.